Hi, class. According to our text, elders providing care to adult children and grandchildren is increasing. More than 4.1 million households are headed by grandparents. I see this firsthand at my job at my local hospital. I see a lot of elderly parents taking care of their adult children with mental disability. They're often so used to providing the personal care that they take over my job as a patient care tech. A personal experience is my father suffered from paranoid schizophrenia and also had a lot of mental and physical issues because he was a long time IV drug user. My grandmother spent many years caring for him until his death about 6 years ago. Some problems from our text that caregivers are facing are mental anguish, feeling inadequate, guilt, and stress. In my grandmother's case, she suffered financially, and also her relationship with my grandfather suffered because she spent most of her day caring for my dad. She suffered physically and mentally. Often she was so stressed out that she would get migraine headaches and she also had high blood pressure. Um, Elderly parents often feel obligated to care for their adult children and grandchildren, and they put a lot of their wants and needs last. The home care crisis is due to home health aides not being paid very well and also being poorly trained. It was discussed in the links, but I also know firsthand. Um, I worked as a home health aide for about a year. My training was only 5 days, I believe, and I felt like I wasn't prepared for the field at all whatsoever. Um, my first assignment, I had a below the knee amputee patient. Um, he was a elderly man, I think, believe like late 80s, and he had a prosthetic leg that he didn't know how to put on. And he asked me to put it on, and I didn't know how to put it on either. So it's pretty much a learning experience for the both of us. I made a lot of mistakes that year, but the reason I left the job was because I only made minimum wage. It wasn't enough to live off of. I, for as much as we do, we shouldn't be getting paid the same as somebody that flips burgers. It's just the truth. Um, Retirement or elderly care in my family. My grandparents spoke about it. They said once they're up there in age, they want to move to a retirement community or a senior community in Florida. They want to be able to take care of themselves as long as they can. My mom wants to do the same. You know, they're all pretty independent. For me personally, um, I don't want to move to Florida. It's way too hot down there. Um, Wherever I am, it'd probably be a nursing home. I want to be able to get the care that I need. I also want to be able to be social, stay active. So wherever I am, yeah, I think it'll be a nursing home. I just want to be properly cared for, and I don't want to be alone. Thanks.